Josie Cooper, hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming to talk to us today.
That's okay.
Josie, you're actually my personal accountant, and we're friends as well.
Yep.
And I know that you have a degree in accountancy and you're currently studying for your CPA.
That's right, yeah.
And you have a bookkeeping business called Account Me In, which is specifically aimed at the music industry.
Yes.
So great for independent artists. Anything else we should know about you? Fun fact?
Yeah, I'm also, well, music is my passion, so I also write songs and sing, and I have a duo called Hot Teas, as in the tea that you drink.
That is so adorable. Today, I've called on you for a topic that is very close to my heart, and I'm sure it's very close to yours, the humble spreadsheet.
Yep.
Something that you would be using a lot in your business, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
It's obviously an integral tool to any business and perhaps a little underutilised for musicians.
Definitely, yep.
So I'm wondering if you can tell me how the spreadsheet is useful for musicians to run the financial aspect of their business.
Well, yeah, it's predominantly the most important to keep a record of their financials, their income, their expenses, and just to keep a track of their business, and also for compliance. So they've got to lodge tax returns, etc. So yeah, you need to keep a track.
Obviously, it's they're using it for their financials, for budgeting, for forecasting and clarity around their business.
Yeah.
But I know that you've also got a Bachelor of Business, very learned woman. So are there other uses for the spreadsheet in their business in general?
Yeah, well, there can be all sorts. I mean, you can keep, I guess, one regular thing I see is to keep track of the merchandise. So to keep track of your stock, record your sales at gigs. You can do budgets, which sort of come under financials, but you can keep diaries.
Run tours.
Tours, and just keep your passwords and information in them.
Yeah.
Your contacts, a list of contacts.
Exactly.
So all sorts of things. Yeah.
You've told me in the past that it's actually probably the most used program in business in the world. Even.
Yeah, I've heard that, and I'd say it'd still be.
Yeah, I imagine
the top one.
Yeah, I'd be definitely in the top two. But look, I think that some musicians potentially find the spreadsheet a little bit overwhelming, perhaps even a little scary if they haven't used it before. What advice would you give to them?
Yeah, well, so when they come and see me, I have a standard spreadsheet that I always set them up with, and I train them how to use it when they come. And once you actually know how to use it and understand why it's done that way and how that all flows through to their tax return and everything like that, it's not that scary. So, I give them a little demo, and it sort of adds everything up as you go. That's for recording their income expenses. So, yeah, once you actually learn about it and do it, it's really not that daunting.
So do you think they could actually
It's
learn to
finding the
love
time.
it?
Yeah, I think so. Or tolerate it, either of the two. But it's kind of good to put all the information and see at the end of the year or whatever period you're doing where you sit in your business. Because you don't want to be running your business blind.
No, that's right.
You want to keep a track of things.
Yeah, and I mean, look, if they really can't stomach it, there's always wonderful people like you.
Yes, yeah.
Who can step in.
Yeah, and there's programs, so yeah. And there's lots of free, things that you can find online too on basic bookkeeping to run your business.
So they can even go and just do a YouTube tutorial or something
on
how to use
and
it.
There's a website that I kind of use, which is business.gov.au. So that has all the basics, setting up a business and how to record keep, all free online.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so I guess, look, I think it's pretty easy to say what our summary of this conversation or this nugget of wisdom is for today.
Yeah.
How would you sum it all up?
Embrace the spreadsheet, or you're flying blind.
Embrace the spreadsheet or you're flying blind.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, I'm going to hit you with a little fun question now.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you, if you were stuck on a desert island, what would be the one album that you would take with you?
That is so hard to answer.
First one that pops into your head.
I'm just going to have to go with probably my favourite band of all time, which is Pavement, Slanted Enchanted.
Oh, nice.
Because that's the first one that pops into my head, but there's so many.
There is.
Yeah.
It'd be very hard to choose.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a difficult question.
It is. That's the hardest one yet.
Yeah, spreadsheets, but...
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for being here today,
That's
Josie.
okay.
I really appreciate you taking the time out to talk about the Humble spreadsheet.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.